Are you guys a big fan of the Xenomorph from the Alien movies or possibly Jurassic Park? Well, what if there was a collectible that actually combined both of those together? That's what we're going to take a look at today's toy review. Check it out. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fantastic Plastic here with another toy review. Here it is, the Swarm X-Rex radioactive version by REBOR. So we're going to open this bad boy up and take a look and see what it looks like here. This was actually, I got this from 5K Toys, the website. When I did make the purchase, they did mention that the box was going to be damaged a little bit. But when I pulled it out, it didn't look too bad. Besides just a little nick right here. Look. A little tear, but we'll get into that. Let's see here. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. This actually has there's four different versions of this here that came out. There is the looks like it's the plague version, the radioactive, the organic, and the metallic. This one actually is the radioactive. So this is a 135 scale. Okay. Oh, all right. I see what they were talking about now. When this showed up, it had a little. This was one of their fins was actually poking out here from the package. But the shipping box was great. So besides that, I think we're in the clear. Got the tail here. Wow. Peek that out. Yeah, 135 scale. I was a little misleaded when I bought this one here. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. So pay attention to those details, folks. But it might be bigger than I thought, so we'll see. That package here, it looks like it's got some of the tendrils and whatnot. Open those up. Inside here. Alright, let's pull this out. Yeah, big fan of the Alien films. I've always liked the design of this creature. H.R. Geiger, fucking genius. Super creative, and imagination out of this world. If you ever look at some of his artwork, see what he's come up with, the guy's just on a different planet. Wow. Right off the jump, the details on this are just crazy. Wow. Let's see here. Get the tail in here. Oh, okay. It's got a key locking mechanism here, so you get tight fit. But that's what she said, right? Wow. I almost feel like, yeah, that's definitely. Is that backwards? Hold on, let me see. Oh, the tail's definitely upwards. Yeah, something ain't right here. That's gotta be the only sculpt. Alright, so the picture's a little misleading here that it had on the box. But it looks like That's how it's supposed to be set up. Yeah, alright. Alright, just had to check the box to see how things were set up. Let's see here. Add these bad boys here. Let's get a close up of that real quick. Like, this is crazy for them to think and do like a T-Rex version of a Xenomorph. I mean, like, what? Come on. That would scare the shit out of me. So it looks like everything is keyed and let's see. Bear with me, folks. These other pieces here. That must be the little stand. Alright, so some more of the tendrils here. I'm gonna lock these in place. Let's see. Bam. Alright. Man, not bad. You need to get the. Well, let's add these baby T-Rex hands up in here. You can see that. Focus. This is crazy. Whoop. Alright, we're going to get this bad boy assembled together and then we're going to put it on the rotating table and we'll see how it goes here. Okay, gang, sorry about that. Now that we got it on the platform here, we can kind of take a closer look at it. Again, this is the Swarm X-Rex radioactive version by REBOR. Putting this together wasn't too difficult. The tail, it looked like it was a little misleading when I was looking at the box. It looked like it was upside down, but again, like I had mentioned earlier, everything had it was like a lock and key system here. So that was just my bad by looking at it differently here on the box. But the tendrils on the back of the item here, or you can the tubes or whatnot, those were keyed in as well too. But one of them on the right hand side top was a little bit difficult to stay in place. So after a little bit of finessing, I actually got it to fit, and really was no issues with that. But yeah, man, here it is. I mean, I love it. It's got so much detail in it, all the way from the tail to the front end of the skull. The mouthpiece, again, super detailed as well. Everything just looks great on this here. I really enjoy the wet look. And one of the bonuses here is the removable heads, the skull piece here, where you could actually see the T-Rex / alien type skull, which I thought was really badass. They did a great job on sculpting this here. Really gonna enjoy the piece. Again, it's at 1/35 scale. So as far as like posing it with any possible like action figures, it might look good depending on how you set things up. I may throw a shot in here with the figure just for looks in comparison. But again, with the 1/35 scale, you're kind of limited with your opposing options. But yeah, it looks great. Like I said, I really like the detail on this here. They did a fantastic job. The wet look that it has just really gives it that alien xenomorph vibe that it's known for. Placing the mouthpiece in there too was a little bit difficult because they don't have much space for you to get that jaw in there. But again, all the parts are lock and key, so once you get it in there, it will stay in place. Now balancing this, I was a little bit worried, but once I kind of stepped back and kind of let it do its thing, it was able to stay upright by itself. So here's some close-up shots here. I wanted to get up close and personal with it so you can really see the details on this thing. Again, there is a lot going on here for what it is. The sculpt is really great. Like I said, there is a lot of detail here with what they did. The color is what it is, you know. Like I said, there's 4 different versions of this. This one is actually the radioactive version. Retailed at $62. The box was a little bit damaged here, like I said, but the shipping container was great. But yeah, it is. There's no articulation with this one here. So like once you get it posed, you know, that's what it is. So just be aware of that. But yeah, sorry about the unfocused here, but like I said, I kind of wanted to get a little bit up close and personal with it, just so you can kind of see more in detail with what this thing consists of. So yeah, here it is, man. The Swarm X-Rex radioactive version. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.